Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here. And I just woke up today, just kind of having one of those this morning's not bad, and just woke up with just a lot of thoughts. And the more I think about it, and I was just seeing a couple of anime quotes, and I even saw one that Forever posted that was from Naruto and Kakashi Hatake, precisely, just talking about how no matter whether you're holding a kunai or banknotes, life really is about surviving. It's fighting to live. It's fighting to move forward. And so no matter what you're doing, you're always trying to progress somewhere. Whether you're going to school or whether you're just going to trade school, doesn't matter what kind of school you're going to. You're trying to better yourself for the future and or better set yourself up. Whether you were internally motivated or externally motivated, you're always working towards something deep down because it's that instinct, right? It's what we're supposed to do. It's just how we live. And I was looking at just, various quotes, just trying to find that inspiration because even with YouTube, and especially what I've been doing like the last 5 months, I mean, a lot of people just don't get it. There's more to it than what I even said. I mean, shit, you guys were actually one of the first ones, besides my brother, you were the first people I actually told, even with, about my grandma passing away, because you guys are my expression. You guys are my release. And I think a lot of times, through what happened with her, I I run away from you guys in a sense. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if I'm subconscious to it, so like I'm aware, just not acknowledging it, or I'm just completely unaware of how I feel, and it's weird because Tower of God is a show that has really gotten you. You see me. I've reviewed it. I've been there every time. I've been getting the videos out within the first couple of hours of the day or whatever. After they release within at least 4 hours, and I found myself finding. I'm clicking. I found a show that was unique to me. I found a show that was damn good to me, and it sparked that motivation. So like whenever I want to just like express this and how anime is, so it can help you, and that's special, right? I made that video, and I want to make a video that's similar to that, but not the same angles. I do want to talk about anime quotes. I want to talk about their meaning. I want to talk about how deep they can be. How sharp that knife can cut. There's quotes out there that can make you cry. There's quotes out there that can motivate you. There's quotes out there that can even kind of smack you in the face and put you down a little bit. But they're all for good reasons. And most of the time, whenever read through them, I mean, look at pain when he's talking about those who don't know pain can never know true peace because there's a yin to a yang. There's always a bright side, dark side to everything. There's never gonna be just light and that's all you're ever gonna see. You're gonna have something happen to you. You're gonna have a bad day. You're gonna be unmotivated all of a sudden whenever one of your passions just isn't that you're not motivated to, do one of your passions as much as you used to. And I think that it's very important that we as people really always try to continuously evaluate ourselves. And this is something that I'm always cognitive of. It's been months and I still haven't totally evaluated myself on the YouTube thing. And I'm putting out at least one video a week with the review thing, and hopefully that turns into more. I'm wanting it too. I wanted to go back to weekly reviewing. I never uploaded the podcast where I said I'm done. I was like, I'm done with it all. I just can't do this anymore. I mean, simply with weekly reviewing, I want to do like one project video a month, and I think some of that was not. It's not lack of motivation in like a pure form. Like there's just a lot of variables that think that had me. I don't even know how to put it, man. It's almost as if I lost something close to me, which was my grandmother, of course. So it's like that passion, you know what I'm saying? Like so much love, so much passion, and there's so much of that with this. Because if you look right around August, September is when I dropped off, and that's when everything happened. And it's tough, man. It's just really tough to get through life. But I'm here to, kind of say you got to keep going forward. And these anime quotes really, some of them are really just so real, and it makes you forget that the on the other side of that animation, that fictional character is a person, and he's expressing himself through that fictional character. He's giving you real life messages through that fictional character, through their own real life experiences at times. And I think people forget that. There's a lot of quotes and shows and anime in particular that carry some fucking weight, man. They're so real. Some of the I've seen the most realest quotes in my life have come from anime, not live action films. Absolutely, not even close. Live action films have struggled to touch me as much after watching anime. Yeah, there's some out there that will and have touched me in live action films, but anime is just so much more in depth. It just seems, from a writing standpoint, it's not simplistic. Um, so it's important that us as people do make sure we get out of our own way sometimes, and when we're there, we do feel so, as if something's wrong, but we're not, like, we don't know what it is, we don't have a concept. It's important that we do continue to evaluate ourselves. And he's going after birds. These birds are going crazy, but it is important that we keep doing that. So I really want to convey that message to you guys. I really want to let you guys know that I am working through things, and I know some of you guys are probably working through things as well. And I think it's important for you to, watch that favorite show, find that quote that you can attach yourself to. Go look it up. I don't care if it's a show you haven't seen. Go find that quote, attach yourself to it. Evaluate yourself, and find out what that quote means to you. Find out where you can, take that quote and run with it, because it may be something that helps you. It may be something that saves your life. It may be something that changes the outcome of your present and your future, right? I mean, perspective is everything, I think, in life in general. So when we do have the ability to really sit down, evaluate ourselves, and acknowledge it, acknowledgingly doing so, that's when we're really going to make a lot of changes. I think that's when we're going to find out a lot about who we are. So I think it's just extremely, extremely, extremely important that you just really try to, if you're an otaku, which that's what we are, get out of the house and go for a walk. You know what I mean? Maybe text a little bit, some of your friends a little bit more often. Maybe try to find a way to convey yourself better. Maybe you have a hard time, socializing. You're kind of odd about it. I mean, we all have those things, but being shy and isn't gonna, or bashful towards these things isn't gonna get us through that. It's just not how life works. And Makarov, whenever we're talking about this and the socialization aspect of things, it really reminds me of Makarov from Fairy Tail, someone who said to Gajeel, one time spent in one's own company is priceless. There's nothing like being inside your own head and just chilling by yourself and really just thinking and, about yourself and the things going on in your life and all those things, all your personal things. But once time spent in one's own company, he finished the other half of the quote by saying that. But one time spent in one's own company is a lifetime isolation that and or a pain that no one should have to endure. But a lifetime total isolation is a pain that no one should have to ever endure. Excuse me. That's one of the other things he said, and that carries weight, man, because that's who our community is in a lot of aspects, and we've openly said that, from big YouTubers to small YouTubers, from people who watch videos to people on Twitter. That's part of our community, and we acknowledge that. But no matter what we're doing, it's still damn well our responsibility to get past the issues we're going through. No one's going to do it for us. It's us. So, that's just kind of a wake-up call to a lot of people that, hey, if you're sitting on your laurels and feeling sorry for yourself, if you're throwing fits, if you're spazzing out, then it's probably on you in a lot of ways. There's very rare conditions, and they are very real conditions, to where, people need that help with those issues. But I think a lot of times, even the people that come off as needing that, we haven't really sat down and ran to ourselves. Instead we've ran away. And I think that's just interesting. I almost feel like at times, I know I face myself. I openly do, but even at times I feel like I don't even run away from myself. I kind of jog away in a sense. It's just like because with even with the whole YouTube thing, sometimes it's just like I'm always motivated. I'm always wanting to do it, and I'm always trying to figure out a strategy. But and I am slowly putting some stuff together, some ideas together, And it's just so hard to tell. Is it fear? Because I lost something dear to me in the past, I don't want to lose something dear to me again. What is it? Because when I really think back of why I actually started YouTube, it was because I was like, I saw someone reviewing something that I love to watch. And it was Forever actually at the time. I was like, what? He has this many people come and watch him. He has people listen to his opinions. He has people discuss this stuff with him. No one's going to do that around here with me. I was like, so I went and did that. Excuse me. But so I started to do it. And the more I got partnered, the more people I met. I mean, I remember people from the beginning that I haven't talked to in years. I remember people from the middle that I still talk to. I remember people from the beginning that I still talk to. I remember new people, right? New faces. And it's crazy to me how sometimes you can love something so much, but then you can also be so scared of it. And I think maybe that's where I'm at with YouTube. Uh, it's just, I don't even know how to put it. It's such a different way, but I know it's connected to, past events in my life, in the last 9, 8 months. And it's tough. It's really tough to find the I guess the total old me, because people do change rapidly at times, especially whenever they have just massive real life events go through their life, and traumatizing ones that cut deeper than deep, ones that don't just cut you and you need stitches to heal, ones that literally, I mean, come in one side and come out the other. Like these are, talk about open wounds. These are ones that need sewn up on both sides of the body, because they're not just trying to cut one side; they're trying to cut through you, and that's just kind of how life is sometimes. And this is how I kind of express myself from time to time. I think it's important that we do express ourselves, and this is a video why I'm doing such a thing. Maybe I connect with you. Maybe it makes me feel better. Maybe it helps you feel better. Maybe it makes you connect to me on a deeper level. Maybe it helps you connect later on with yourself on a deeper level. And I'm not a magic maker. I'm not pretending to be that. I'm not pretending to be an inspirational um, person. But that's just how it is. So, see you guys next time. Peace.